Hello, my name is Brandon and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1972 and 1973 to listen to The Guitar Man by Bread and Sweet Clouds Rain by David Gates of Bread. Alright, we'll start with The Guitar Man. It's from the album Guitar Man. It's a soft rock song, hit number 11 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the US Adult Contemporary chart. So really excited to hear this great song. I love the few that I know from them. I know I'm going to enjoy this one. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community where it's all amazing music all the time. Alright, here we go.
Draws the crowd and plays so loud, baby, it's the guitar man. Who's gonna steal the show? You know, baby, it's the guitar man. He can make you love, he can make you cry. He will bring you down and he'll get you high. Something keeps him going miles and miles a day to find another place to play. Night after night, who treats you right, baby, it's the guitar man. Who's on the radio? You go listen to the guitar man. Then he comes to town and you see his face. Take his place. Something keeps him drifting miles and miles away, searching for the songs to play. Then you listen to the music and you like to sing along. You want to get the meaning out of each and every song. Then you find yourself a message and some words to call your own and take them home. Something keeps him moving, but no one seems to know what it is that makes him go. Then the lights begin to flicker and the sound is getting dim. The voice begins to falter and the crowds are getting thin. But he never seems to notice, he's just got to find another place to play.
Wow, I thought I heard cheering at the end there. Very subtly mixed in perfectly. I heard some whistling, so I know that they're talking about a guitar man, a rock star, the crowd, the fans. But wow, what a beautiful classic Bread type of song, you know. Reminds me of several others that I know, but it's got its own spin its own beautiful side, its own slightly dark side. Really enjoyed this one. We got a lot of great acoustic guitar on the left and right, I believe. Really nice tone there, really rich. But then in the center, a really cool electric guitar. I love the electric guitar lines. I think they did some slides, some tricks. Really, really cool. Nice contrast there between the two types of guitars. The gorgeous strings came in the chorus, rounded everything out, and made the song so much fuller at that point. Really like that. A lot of rises and falls here in the dynamics. We got a really soft, nice bridge, really pleasing, really gentle, really nice there. Of course, all of this topped by David's soft but very rich and velvety, silky type voice. Really enjoy his voice. He sounds like that on every song. I think it's one of the best parts of Bread, honestly. There was a really cool wah-wah effect going on in the guitar in the second half. Really enjoyed that. Added some variety in a song with lots of variety, but just very catchy in general. I can totally see why this was a single and why it was so successful. Like I said earlier, many rises and falls in dynamics. Not extreme ones, but it gets grand and then it softens and lets you calm down for a bit and enjoy something new musically. Just great. But by the end, we got such a dramatic finale with the epic strings, the epic electric guitar, and some really nice drumming as well. So I appreciated everything going on here. Alright, so this song is clearly an ode to guitar players of the world, especially those in rock bands. They are stars, some even legends, and they have a great power over our emotions, as displayed with me in many of my reactions. The music lives in their blood. They must continue performing, moving on to the next city, to the next batch of loyal, adoring fans. And I hear the pay can be pretty good too, especially if you're really famous. Really enjoyed this one. I'm pretty certain there's no bad songs by Bread, so I'm going to rate this one 5 golden records. Yes, that's an A/A+ for The Guitar Man by Bread, 1972. Thank you so much, David Gates, James Griffin, Larry Knechtel for that amazing lead guitar, and Mike Botts. All right, moving on to Sweet Clouds Rain by David Gates in his solo album here. Really excited. This is a long one, almost 9 minutes. Comes highly recommended. I couldn't find much about it, but I know it's from the album First, which I believe is his first solo album. So let's get right into it.
See the clouds adrift so far below, ever changing as they come and go. Makes me wonder why I'm up so high when really I am down so low. I was one allowed. I think that I would always choose a cloud. flown my whole life through, my whole life through, as I wing my way to you. See the clouds, they're giving life below, in colors that the canvas cannot show, keeping secrets no one else could know, for I'm the one who told them so. Now and then I get up close to you, I'd like to stay, but I'm just passing through, so I'll have to say goodbye until next time I fly.
You know I gotta pause there and go back. We're getting a change up. It's a long one. We're barely under the halfway mark, so I think there's a lot more brilliance coming, but there's already a lot of brilliance that I just experienced there with that beautiful music. Many of you probably already know that I love nature sounds in music and songs. This started with an epic, soft wind sound. Just took me literally right into the sky, set the tone. Took me there, calmed me down, put me in the mood for what's to come, and it was brilliant. Then the wind mixed with the soft piano playing was absolute heaven. Wow, it just keeps getting better and better, and I think there's so much more coming up. There's a sad beauty in the heavenly string lines that kicked in after the piano went for a little while. Just love that. So beautiful. I also love that the wind sounds came back, throughout the song. A lot of songs will use them in the beginning, maybe at the end, but they're just putting them in at the right places. And then, of course, we get other nature sounds coming up, which I just heard. Of course, with David Gates, the same gorgeous voice every time. Very expressive and so emotional, but so soft. Velvety smooth, silky smooth, like I said. And he's just pleasing. I could hear him sing for hours. Of course, Bread is probably known best for their beautiful melodies, especially in the songs that I know. But here, the melodies were just over the top, so gorgeous. And not only the instrumentation, but in the vocals as well. Just a beautifully written song. Wow, my admiration for him is just so much higher after hearing this one. We got a lot of falsettos in this song as well. Absolute perfection there. He's a master vocalist, clearly. Actually got some slight electric light orchestra vibes in the chorus there. The sound of it and the sound of his voice. Probably the falsettos. Really interesting. I could hear Jeff Lynne singing on this song easily. It even sounded like it could be from a musical. Just such a rich, diverse, musically intense song, but still, quiet, soft, not over the top or loud like a rock song. Looks like we're coming up now on another change up. We got this crashing thunder and lightning sound. I'm really excited. I'm 1,000,000% sold at this point, so let's hurry back and check it out.
I'd like to stay, but I'm just passing through, so I'll have to say goodbye until next time I fly. make my bed, light the light, coming in on midnight flight, touch the ground and soon we will be safe inside reality. Change your mind, you change your name, still the music sounds the same. Rainfall don't bother me at all. You see the world reflected in the highway. Come on, rainbow, I can't let you go before I reach the end of you some way. So the next time raindrops fall, if it makes you climb the walls, just think of me.
I'll be back tomorrow then. Unbelievable. I mean, I've loved Bread in the few songs that I know, 3 or 4 my whole life. And gorgeous, beautiful. I talked about what makes them beautiful, especially in that last song that we just heard. But this one, I had no idea that David Gates had this in him, or had songs like this at least. Don't know much about him, but beyond beautiful, beyond perfection, beyond the heavenly clouds, if there's such a place beyond that. Wow. So we got that big change up after the crashing thunder and lightning. More beautiful, gorgeous melodies, melodic parts going on. Just getting overwhelmed by this point already. Many goosebumps for sure. They started at that point, right after my pause, and probably continued to the end. I don't know, I got pretty lost by the end there, but cool bass work going on. Very subtle, but very noticeable at certain parts. I love that. Then we got a few more changes. In this one, the tempo increased. Huge surprise. I didn't expect that in this song. It actually had me bouncing. Really interesting, really different from the rest. I wrote down, is this Mr. Blue Sky's distant cousin? I don't know. I'd have to hear that one again, but definitely heard comparisons, obviously because of the rain, nature type thing. But I think musically, maybe they're comparable. Again, I have to hear that one again, hear this one maybe back to back, and see if they relate as I'm thinking. And then a third change up, I was just floored by this point. It's funny because it was very sad, the feeling, the tone, but it was still upbeat. So I still wanted to dance even though it was sad. So definitely a clash going on in my brain. Really interesting there. By that point, I was completely lost, completely overwhelmed, and I definitely missed a lot. So I can't wait to listen to the song again and discover more sounds, more emotions, more melodies. Wow, just perfection. All right, just checked out the lyrics. To me, it's about David's many travels high in the sky above the beautiful clouds. He misses home and laments being away so much. I like that he's discussing the beauty, mystery, and ever-changing appearance of clouds. It does get a bit vague for me towards the end there, but I love his use of other elements of nature like rain and rainbows and his connection with them. Just beautiful lyrics, beautiful song. Very sad though. So I was clearly blown away by this one. Wow, just such a musically rich, diverse, and emotional song. Didn't think I'd be pulling this out again so soon, but this one's getting the double Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, completely deserving for Sweet Clouds Rain by David Gates, 1973. Wow, thank you so much, David, for this masterpiece and anyone else involved in creating this sonic wonder. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you love these two songs. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these two songs or anything Bread or anything solo David Gates. Would love your feedback. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.